across the country for the last 3 years, winning competitions all over America. They're currently the Poet Laureate for Femme Mafia, ATL, and the resident Atlanta burlesque poet. Their latest book, and they have a number of books actually out, but their latest book, God Complex, is about to come out at the end of the year. And if that wasn't enough, I happen to know that they are a member of one of the 3 groups which has been selected as the round 8 cohort of the Riser Atlanta Artist Lab. Which is kind of a big effing deal. They're recognized by, I don't know, the Alliance as being awesome. It's the Alliance. I know we're independent artists, but sometimes it does feel good when the establishment gives you a nod. So, Alliance money.
Yes.
Yes. I cannot wait to experience the goodness that they're going to bring to the stage. Please welcome Jordyn King.
Howdy, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Now, in general, let me start by saying, like, in general, I'm very, very good at memorizing my poems, even when they're, like, fresh. But I'm, like, revamping this one. I made it today for this show, and I was like, yeah, I got it memorized, and then I was like, but what if I could make it better? So, I'm going to read the one I have, and I know that kind of sucks because, like, it's a little bit less interactive, but I want to read it because I want you guys' honest, like, feedback, like, all of y'all, about how I do and about how this poem sounds to y'all, and then I'm going to figure out how to make it better. Does that sound cool with y'all? Aw, thanks. So, sorry, I'm going to have my phone here because this is where I write all of my shit. But it's fine. So like if you guys decide like, hey, you hate me as an artist and like all of the things I do, that's 100% okay. Eventually I'll be okay. And then one last thing. Do you guys know what you do when a poet says something dope? Are you guys familiar? My favorite sound, I promise. So, if you guys hear a dope line, or you guys are like really invested in like the sentiment that I'm putting forward, I just want you guys to like give a little snap. Yeah? Cool? Cool. So, a lot of times, in my dreams I have fangs. And last night I had a dream that my fangs were dripping blood, and I have never been more turned on by an image of me or more disappointed by waking up. And I think what I'm getting at is that either I have awakened a like long hidden blood kink of mine, or I think I would just look really hot as a succubus. And I'm probably not a succubus, but if I were, I think I'd be so sexy. Let me go down on you while you lay majestically over this banister type of succubus. And as far as I'm concerned, lust is like the greatest superpower that's ever existed, so all of y'all would probably just be helpless in the face of my existence, but I'm not a succubus. But if I were a succubus, I think that I would probably spend a lot of time getting to know everyone, would be flirty and fun and talk to everybody, and I would know just a little bit about everything so that you guys could all talk to me about all of your interests, and we would just talk late into the night for just hours and hours. And doesn't that just sound so sexy? But I'm not a succubus. I don't think. But if I were, I think that maybe I'd do some sort of like stagecraft, or because like being the center of attention is kind of my whole thing. It's what I survive off of. So I'd probably like talk to people through some sort of mic so that I could capture everyone's attention with everything that I say. Or maybe I'd be some sort of like sexy worker, or just go to a place where like talent and lust just mesh and combine so intricately. I think if I were a succubus, that maybe, just maybe, I would look every person in their eye, and the moment we start talking, you would be lost. You would get lost in the allure of what I have to say, and the magnetism and electricity of our conversation would just stimulate your senses so well. But I don't think I'm a succubus. I don't think. All of which is to say that if I go to sleep at night, I will often dream that I have infinite lust and infinite seduction and infinite fangs that drip in blood, which, ooh, that's good. And sometimes I wonder if I woke up